referee in the ring, Joe Wheeler. Faye Davis, take it away.
Disgusting.
This is an OVW heavyweight title match. It's one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, the challenger from Jeffersonville, Indiana, Nick Dinsmore. And his opponent, the Ohio Valley heavyweight champion from Seymour, Indiana, the Hustler, Rip Rogers.
The Hustler, Rip Rogers, and Nick Dinsmore is going to get a shot at the title that the Hustler's now holding on to. The new senior referee, Joe Wheeler.
Which is about the most sickening thing I've heard in a week or two, because Briscoe was supposed to be the assigned referee to this match. I do everything I can to make sure Briscoe's assigned to any match of any member of Camp Bowling, and this is just making me sick right now.
Well, it ought to make you sick. I'll tell you what, it's making everybody around here, it's making everyone around here tickled to death to know that Robert Briscoe no longer is going to be the senior referee.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've got high-powered attorneys. My good friend Jim Cornette's got some pretty expensive ones. We're going to see what we can't do to get this thing turned around, because it is an absolute travesty what happened in that ring earlier.
Well, right now what's happening in the ring is just as wild with Nick Dinsmore and Hustler Rip Rogers. Rip working that the advanced headlock. Oh, look at him biting his ear.
Where? I think he was asking him to give up.
This isn't like Tyson and Holyfield. There shouldn't be any ear biting going on out here.
Well, it is a title match. You could be confused for that maybe, and it tells you what a big man Rip is, because our referee's not in the ring tonight, and he's still putting the belt up. That tells you what a great man he is.
Rip Rogers saying, Joe Wheeler, he's got me by the back of the hair.
And
obviously.
He did. I saw it. You got a bad angle. I saw the hair pulling.
You see what you want to see, Kenneth Bolin. That's obvious to everyone out here. Rip Rogers back into it with Nick Dinsmore.
Again, that's twice.
But he doesn't have his hair.
Well, of course he does. How do you know what's going on behind him? You just sit there, and if Rip tells you it happened, believe it did.
Have you ever heard the two words camera angle? Can't you see that he's not? It's obvious. Come on.
I'm watching the action live. I didn't look at the camera. That's the advantage of being here live. You get to see everything right here live and in person. That's why you should be buying your tickets and coming down and filling up this arena and seeing Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling.
I'll tell you, this is standing room only. We've got them packed in here today. Sets him up for the ride. It's reversed by Dinsmore. Follows him in and catches the boot for his trouble.
Let me tell you something, Dean. When you hear Rip Rogers and Kenny Bolin are going to be in a place, you better pack the arena.
Well, I still can't get over Robert Briscoe assaulting Faye out here.
He never assaulted her. He just told her to get an attitude adjustment and to shut her mouth and quit laughing at him.
He physically put his hands on her and shoved her across the ring, buddy.
Should have balled his
That
fist
is
up
assault.
Put her in her place is what he should have done.
It may be 4th degree instead of 1st degree, but it's still assault.
I guess you know the law.
I know enough of it. Right now, Rip Rogers working on that the nerve center at the base of the neck of Nick Dinsmore.
Be real appreciative you point out that that's a nice, good legal maneuver he's using there.
Quit calling it the Vulcan neck pinch, all right, because it's not.
He looks like a
Vulcan. I know
Vulcan.
you're probably a Star Trekky fan, but...
Well, if he had pointy ears, he could easily be confused, I'll promise you that. Boy, these rednecks are loud in here tonight.
Oh, go, Nick, go. Look at that. Unbelievable. I tell you, it's choking me up.
Yeah,
this is wild. Oh, now he stomps on his hand. Oh, come on.
I have to carry enough of this show. Don't make me do it all by myself, Dean.
The senior referee, Joe Wheeler, making sure everything's on the up and up.
That's the nerve hold.
And now we're, oh, man, got that chin, jacking that head up. A lot of pressure on the neck.
Biggest favor Rip could do him is if he pulled that head right off his shoulders.
Go, Nick, go. Go, Nick, go. Listen to this crowd out here.
They're cheering with them?
I'm just wrapped up in the excitement of Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling. This is exciting.
Don't show favoritism. Be like me. Call it down the middle.
Call it down the middle?
Yeah, if he does anything good, I'll point it out. See, an idiotic move right there out of Nick Dinsmore. That shows
it's not
the goofy.
Dinsmore, it's Dinsmore. Thank you.
I got Dinsmore on my play card. There you go, picking him up by the back there. He tried to poke Rip in the eyes. Did you see that?
What?
He tried to poke him in. If he
you
did
have
break
lost
the rule,
your ever-living mind.
No, I'm the only sane guy in the building.
Go, Nick, go. You listen to the crowd out here. They're screaming at the top of their lungs for Nick Dinsmore. his shot at the title. The belt is on the line, and Rip Rogers could very, very well lose it. Look, he's got to use the ropes. He's got to do a little cheating.
Rip is just so tall and lanky that he just didn't realize where he's positioned in the ring. No bad intentions there, I can assure you.
Well, Joe Wheeler's making sure things are on the up and up. The new senior referee. Thank goodness if you've tuned
That'll
in late.
last about 1 week until I get my attorneys on this and get that reversed.
If you have tuned in late, and I couldn't imagine why you would want to, Robert Briscoe has been relieved of his senior referee status out here. Joe Wheeler, the new senior referee in the OVW, has got this title match. And look, Rip Rogers into the hair. He's got to go into the hair. He's got to cut the corner.
The boy doesn't have any hair. How can you be calling hair pulling? There's no hair pulling at all.
Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Your winner and new heavyweight champion, Nick Dinsmore.
Nick Dinsmore learned the name right, Kenneth Mullen. Nick Dinsmore, your new Ohio Valley heavyweight champion. Look at the guys in the ring. His partner, Rob Conway, Jebediah
What I just saw.
Look at
Joe
Rip Rogers.
Wheeler's at the helm